2025 is just around the corner, and it promises to be a historic year, especially if you're a fan of open-world games with stunning graphics and stories that can keep you hooked from start to finish. The anticipation is sky high for what's coming. Hey everyone, how's it going? I hope everything is good, because today our chat is about some of the most anticipated open-world games in 2025. So hop on this ship and come with me, because the incredible journey is about to begin. Considering Capcom's recent success and its track record of hit releases, Monster Hunter Wilds is set to be one of the standout titles of the upcoming year. The game promises to raise the bar for the franchise even higher, expanding on established concepts while introducing impressive innovations. Despite this, a new chapter in the biggest series of the moment places Wilds in the silver position among the most anticipated games. Among its key innovations, the title will feature an entirely new roster of monsters and more expansive environments, with real-time extreme weather changes that will further enhance immersion. Another highlight is the stronger focus on narrative, placing players in the role of a special team from the Research Commission tasked with uncovering the mysteries of the enigmatic Forbidden Lands.
Once your business here is concluded, you should find shelter. The sands come alive this time of year, like a wild beast bristling with lightning.
From the look of it, that must be this region's apex predator.
One of the last Wii U titles to get a new life on the Nintendo Switch arrives in the very year that Nintendo is preparing to launch the successor to its current console. For fans who discovered the Xenoblade Chronicles franchise on the Switch, this is the chance to experience one of the most acclaimed games in the series. Although its story is independent of the other chapters, the game offers an epic journey in which humanity seeks to start anew on a new planet after escaping a devastating intergalactic war.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come what may.
After years of anticipation, Assassin's Creed fans will finally get a game set in feudal Japan. Assassin's Creed Shadows promises to deliver a captivating narrative with protagonists Yasuke and Naoe, positioning itself as one of the most awaited releases of the year. However, the game's release process has faced challenges, leading to changes in the original plans. Just before the originally scheduled release date, Ubisoft announced in late September that Assassin's Creed Shadows would be delayed to February 2025. While the company states that the additional time will be used to improve the game, an investigation by the website Insider suggests that other factors are influencing the delay, including adjustments to the game's architecture and revisions to specific points in its story, aiming to deliver a more refined experience.
Tell you why my bones ache in the weather? War. Their soldiers killed everyone.
I do not fear our enemy. They talk of peace and dream of war.
Originally conceived as a prequel to Black Desert Online, the highly anticipated Crimson Desert underwent significant changes during its development. Pearl Abyss decided to transform the title into an independent experience with its own story, while still set in the same universe as the previous game. This change promises to offer a new perspective on a world already familiar to fans. Crimson Desert is a blend of action and adventure in an open-world medieval fantasy setting, offering hours of immersive gameplay. Players take on the role of a mercenary, immersed in a narrative filled with intrigue and power struggles. The story unfolds after the king falls into a coma, an event that sparks the ambition of numerous enemies, each looking to take advantage of the chaos. To face these challenges, players will need to form strategic alliances and lead a group against those who threaten to destabilize the kingdom. What if the impossible had happened? Atomfall is a post-apocalyptic game inspired by the real event known as the Wind Scale incident that took place in England. In reality, this episode did not cause catastrophic destruction, but the developers decided to explore an intriguing question. What if the consequences had been much worse? The answer to that question brings to life a devastated world, full of challenges and mysteries. In the game, you play as one of the few survivors, struggling to stay alive in a fictional destroyed England while trying to uncover the truth behind the disaster. But survival won't be easy. You will need to face brutal adversities, manage scarce resources, and make difficult decisions, all to ensure there is a tomorrow. With every step, the hostile environment will test your determination in a scenario where every choice could mean the difference between life and death.
My name's Molly. You got out to trade? I got bits and bobs for sale. Please be careful. It's more dangerous than you can possibly imagine.
One of Xbox Game Studios' biggest bets for the next year, Avowed is an epic RPG that transports us to the fascinating world of Eora. Developed by Obsidian Entertainment, the game already stands out for its promise of delivering an immersive experience filled with action, a deep narrative, and a richly detailed universe. With a dynamic and engaging combat system, Avowed introduces a new IP that sparks curiosity, especially due to the care taken in building its world. The story follows a customizable character who bears the mark of a deity, a blessing that grants extraordinary powers, but also results in an unusual appearance, leading to prejudice and social challenges. This duality promises to enrich the narrative with both internal and external conflicts as players explore the vast universe of Eora and uncover the mysteries surrounding it.
Come. Your Emperor has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the Dream Scourge. Find the root of this terrible plague and put an end to it.
He is wrong.
Ghost of Tsushima amazed the world in 2020, and now the samurai universe is set to expand with a new chapter announced for 2025. Ghost of Yotei doesn't directly continue Jin Sakai's story, but takes place more than 300 years later, introducing a new protagonist, Atsu. This time shift promises to bring a fresh perspective while maintaining the distinctive essence of the franchise. Sucker Punch seems to have kept the signature artistic style of the first game, which was originally released for the PS4. Now, with Ghost of Yotei being developed for the current generation of consoles, expectations for even more impressive graphics are incredibly high, fully utilizing the technological potential of the PS5. Hideo Kojima is back, and with him comes the sequel to Death Stranding, promising to double down on the mystery and strangeness that defined the first game. 5 years after the original release, the trailers for Death Stranding 2 on the Beach leave more questions than answers, continuing the tradition of intriguing fans. What is known for sure is that the game features an all-star cast, and promises to deliver an unforgettable experience, whether celebrated or controversial. The sequel promises significant advancements in both graphics and gameplay, pushing the boundaries of the universe created by Kojima. From the trailer, we can already spot new environments, never-before-seen enemies, and even the introduction of other countries into the narrative. Initially slated for 2025, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach will be released exclusively for PlayStation 5, carrying high expectations for this new phase of the franchise.
The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network.
What's your role in all this? You're the commander, huh?
After months of speculation, the rumors have been confirmed. Fable will be released in 2025. Microsoft has finally unveiled new details about the highly anticipated return of the franchise, revealing exciting information in a new video. The trailer emphasizes the game's central focus on choices, with an engaging narrative that shapes the world and characters around the player. Among the scenes, we can see dynamic combat that blends the use of firearms, swords, and magic, as well as glimpses of the great threat we will face. It appears that the main antagonist will be an old apprentice of Humphrey, who twisted the hero's teachings to follow a path of evil. After more than 20 years exploring mafia stories in the United States, the franchise now returns to its roots to explore the origins of this criminal organization. Set in early 20th century Sicily, the new storyline promises to delve into an authentic setting rich with historical details. So far, few details have been released, but 2K and Hangar 13 assure that the focus on realism will be maintained. One of the confirmed highlights is the voice acting in Sicilian, enhancing the cultural immersion of the game. In Mafia, the old country, the series promises to deliver everything fans love, a deep and linear narrative with the unmistakable atmosphere of a classic Mafia film. Additionally, the game introduces a new and impressive setting, offering a compact and focused experience, perfect for those looking to immerse themselves in engaging and cinematic stories. Created by Rockstar Games, the GTA franchise is one of the most iconic and respected in video game history. Over decades, it has set standards of excellence in open worlds and engaging narratives. It's no surprise that GTA 6 has become one of the most anticipated titles in the industry, even with the recent announcement and its planned release for 2025. After shining in GTA Vice City, considered one of the best games in the series, Rockstar's version of Miami makes a triumphant return in GTA 6. Now the setting is much larger and more detailed, reflecting technological advancements and the fact that the story unfolds in the present day. This expansion promises to further elevate the standard of the open world experience that the franchise has always delivered. Another game featuring highly realistic graphics and seemingly an open-world game is described as an action-adventure title with a strong narrative focus. We're talking about Marvel 1943, Rise of Hydra, set during World War II, where players take control of 4 characters throughout its original story, including the famous Captain America and Black Panther. The trailer stands out, particularly for its visuals, showcasing incredible fidelity thanks to the new technologies of Unreal Engine 5. However, the gameplay mechanics are still unclear. The studio promises to release more information in the future.
Please, just stick to the rooftops. Be careful, stand beside me.
When am I not?
It's better if I tackle this one alone.
You may encounter some obstacles.
That won't be a problem.
So that's it, guys. This was our amazing journey through the most anticipated open world games of 2025. There's no denying it, next year is set to deliver some really cool experiences. Now tell me in the comments, which of these games are you most excited to play? Or is there another title you think should be on this list? I want to hear your opinion. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you don't miss any news on more releases, tips and many other cool lists I bring here. That's all for now, guys. I'm heading out. Thank you so much, a big hug, and of course see you in the next video.